On Thursday, a year passed since President Moon Jae-in took office, and there may or may not have been fundamental changes yet. But one thing is for sure, the top office and the president himself seem much more people-friendly, especially compared to President Moon's recent predecessors. Cha Sang-mi reports.
It's been a year since the Moon Jae-in administration came into office, promising change. Change for the people in their daily lives for the entire nation. One of the many changes in the past year has been witnessed in and around the presidential Blue House. Mount Inwangsan is one place where such change can be clearly seen.
Part of this mountain, however, has been restricted to the public since January 1968, after North Korean special forces attempted to assassinate the then South Korean President Park Chung-hee in his residence at the Blue House.
Following President Moon's visit to the mountain in March, the Blue House decided to tear down the barbed wire fences.
Some areas were restricted for military and security reasons, but after long discussions, we recently decided to open up and return the entire mountain to citizens.
Cutting-edge surveillance equipment has since been put in place.
When I came hiking here a few years ago, these areas were all off-limits. It's meaningful that it's open to the public now.
We traveled all the way from Incheon as we heard the mountain was opening up for President Moon's first-year anniversary. We love it.
The road in front of the Blue House, which had been closed at night for the last half a century, opened its iron gate to the public day and night starting in June last year. Now tourists and protesters enjoy their right to expression and freedom of speech.
So this is the first time I've been back to Korea since the new administration, and I've seen such a big change in Seoul and in Korea in general.
The gardens inside the Blue House, which had long been regarded as strictly off-limits to the average Koreans, have now become a venue for the nation's first couple and their neighbors to enjoy a late spring evening concert under the calm moon's tranquil beam.
제가 여러분의 이웃이 된 지 어느덧 1년이 되었습니다. 우리 부부와 우리 청와대 식구 모두가 우리 주민들께 드리는 특별한 그런 감사 선물이라고 여겨주시면 좋겠습니다.
The Cheongwade, the president, the nation, at least at its first-year mark, still making efforts to increasingly become one for the friends and families of all people indeed. Cha Sang-mi, Arirang News.